Time to make some super crispy oyster mushrooms. Let's go. What up guys, it's your boy BCD in the house and you are now rocking to another episode of Good Life Cooking. Today, we are gonna take that cluster of oyster mushrooms and give them a nice coat of potato starch, and we're gonna fry them and season them like popcorn chicken. And this is gonna be really, really crispy. You can usually find big clusters at Whole Foods, but like if you go to like a health food store that sells mushrooms, you can probably find this, or like farmer's market. Always get your oyster mushrooms in clusters like this. They taste the best. Let's go for it. First up, we want to cut off the bottoms like this. Then start plucking individual mushrooms off. If they are smaller mushrooms, you can pull them in clusters too. I like to give them a quick rinse under cold water. For pre-seasoning, we're going to use a little bit of garlic powder. Then we'll use some of this pepper salt, a touch of kosher salt, and give it a good mix. For batter, get some good potato starch and get enough in the bowl to coat every piece. You'll need to get your hands dirty for this one. Since we rinsed the mushrooms, the starch should stick onto each piece nicely and look something like this. Next, we'll prepare the basil by plucking a good handful. I rinsed these and threw them on a paper towel to dry. We'll pat them dry to make sure they don't pop all crazy when we go to fry them in the pan. We got our frying oil ready. I just use a good grapeseed oil here, and we'll drop in our first round of mushrooms. After a couple of minutes, they start turning golden brown. We'll take them out, dry them, and prepare them for a double fry. We'll add in the mushrooms again for the second fry round. We can add a bunch more to the pot now since the mushrooms shrink a bit when they're cooked. When they start browning like this, they are ready to go. While the mushrooms are cooling down, add in those fresh basil leaves and fry for 10 seconds. Be careful here as they may pop and splash some oil all over the stove, and that's just not a good look. Listen to this crunch. Grab a good sized bowl for seasoning the mushrooms and add everything in. For final flavoring, we'll add in that salt and pepper seasoning we used earlier that has hints of 5-spice and white pepper. For nuttiness, I like to add some toasted rice powder. It is the absolute secret. And for a little kick, we'll add some gochugaru. Toss everything in the air like you're on Food Network and make sure every piece is evenly coated. All right, we are ready to test. Man, these came out crispy. That double fry, oh my God. They're like chips right now. Listen to this crunch, y'all. I'm gonna make a little fine-tuned adjustment. I'm just gonna sprinkle a touch more sea salt. Let's try. So perfect. Now it's time to watch a movie, for sure. This is like the ultimate movie snack. Step aside, popcorn, step aside. All right guys, so that is it for this episode. Deep fried, crispy oyster mushrooms. Go get it or go do it. Time to grub down. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.